So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be up in a few hours for work, but I'm restless. So I figured since it's like Valentine's Day officially, I was gonna do one of my pieces, but I don't have it memorized. So I'm gonna be really unprofessional and like read it from like I sent it to myself in my phone, and I'm gonna like read it from here. Um, Sorry, I hate doing the whole like how people like they have like a 2 minute piece and then they do like a 5 minute intro for that 2 minute piece, and I fucking hate it. But I'm doing it right now because I feel like I need to explain what. All right, fuck it. A smile. She captivated me with her beautiful smile. And typically, I'm so far into me, I don't approach women on the streets, but that smile. I knew I had to approach and kick the actual factuals for a while. I said hello. She responded likewise. 20 minutes of conversation later, it was interrupted by her laughter, and I asked why. She said, "This is going to sound terrible, but typically I'm only approached by thugs or white guys, and you seem to be neither. And that scares me." I laughed. I said, "Sister, please slow down. I mean, hell, we just met. For all you know, I could be gay, married, or maybe even both." She said, "Please don't joke. My last boyfriend cheated on me all the time and was on the down low." I laughed. She didn't. I figured I needed to clean this up, so I said, "Sister, my name is Vincent and I ain't him. And I can tell you've been hurt before, but please do not hold against me what was done by them. And honestly, I can't even tell you that I won't hurt you too, but what I do know is that you're smart, attractive, funny, and I'd love for the chance to better get to know you." She said, "I like that a lot. Let's exchange information." On some throwback shit, she told me to hit her on the hip, and I said, "I'll ring it, and if it's major, for her to hit me on the pager." She laughed. So did I. I looked her in the eye, and she stared back into mine for what was probably half a second but seemed like a lifetime. Yeah, a lifetime. I told myself to slow down. I did not want to lose my cool. See, we both smiled and broke our gaze with sheepish grins. She brushed away her hair. I stuffed my hands into my pockets as we stared down at our shoes, bidding each other fond adieus. She started to reach out her hand. I stepped in and gave her a hug, a peck on the cheek. She smelled so fucking sweet. "Back away, Vincent, before you come off as a freak." See, she took me back to junior high, and this part is for the guys. Fellas, remember where all your blood would immediately rush whenever you got within several feet of your crush, and that's right around the time your teacher would say, "The problem on the board is yours, please come up." But back to today. I was almost going through that same issue, so I had to quickly back away, looked at her one more time. "It was nice meeting you, Vincent. Have a nice day." "Yes, sister, I agree. And you do the same." That smile once again. She began to walk away. I could not move. I wanted this moment right now, right here, to never end. There was no way her and I will ever stay just friends. She looked back one last time, doing that thing where she pretended to get her hair out of her eye. She smiled and gave me one last wave goodbye. I was finally able to breathe. Love at first sight was something that I previously was never able to believe, but how do I explain the fact that I cannot get her off of my mind? I'm imagining her lying naked in my bed. And do not get me wrong, I mean, I've lusted before, but these are not erotic thoughts going through my head. Every thought is her and I, our bodies tangled together, every enjoying just being together, holding each other, both too afraid to let go, scared that this moment will at some point end emotionally, spiritually, mentally. We make love. But not in the least bit physical. I am not worthy to enter her temple. To defile this angel would surely be a sin. We are one throughout the night. Our carnal desires will not be fulfilled until we make this right. Yes, I will be her husband. Yes, I will be her husband, and she will be my wife, taken from my rib, meaning that she will forever stand by my side. This time I do not tell myself to slow down. I fast forward 4, maybe 5 years from now, and I'm nervously trying to remember my vows, and her father is finally walking her down the aisle, and I think to myself about how my life was changed forever just by a smile.